Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and today I am watching Hamefura episodes 11 and 12. So, this is going to finish off the season. I say that because I did see that they announced season 2. I don't know when that's going to be coming out. Probably next year. But that lets me know that they ended it in a. They gave it an open ending. Anyway, last episode, we went back to, I guess, the trial for Katerina and the bullies, claiming that they were going to bring out all of her sins, which is usually, from what she said, the part where in the game she is given her doom flag, the point where she is either killed or exiled. However, she hasn't done anything that the villain in the game would have normally done. So there were no crimes. They had a whole stack of pages of stuff that she had done, but none of it was true because it didn't happen. She had changed completely, so there was no crimes against, what was it, Maria? I think it's Maria. Yeah. Yeah, the blonde is Maria. The other one is Mary. Maria. Even the rest of them, when they came to see what was going on, looked at the pages, and I don't know why she was worried, but they were all like, she can never do this. She's not smart enough. She's too simple-minded. She's an idiot. My simple-minded sister would never be able to come up with something like this. So Maria says, I could tell you exactly who was doing all this. Are you sure you want me to? And then they run off. And as they're running off, she notices some black smoke coming off of them. Which has her a little worried. After that, they go and have some snacks because Katerina is hungry, of course. And they start talking about what just happened. And then they're getting ready to head to class. And Maria tells them, look, I'll catch up with you later. There's something I need to go do really quick. And they're like, well, we can come with you. And she's like, no, it's okay. You guys go on ahead. I'll catch up later. So they do. And then after that, she goes missing. I think it was about 3 days? 2 days that she was missing. Katerina's in the student council room with the president, and he's, giving her tea. And he's trying to reassure her, she's probably okay. She probably just had something she needed to do at home or something. And later on, at night, actually, Giordo shows up and tells her that he believes that someone with dark magic may have had something to do with it, because he went to go talk with those girls to find out where they got all this information about Katerina and what she did to Maria, even though, it wasn't true, or why they even attempted to do that. And they said they weren't sure. They said normally they wouldn't even think about doing anything like that, despite the fact that they don't like her. But something came over them. And they don't even remember certain parts. It was removed from their memory. And he was saying that somebody with dark magic would be able to do this. And she was wondering, well, what does that got to do with Maria? And he's like, well, she has light magic. People who have light magic can see dark magic. I think they're the only ones who can. So she probably noticed something and went to go check it out. Got a little too close, and the dude that, or the person that has the dark magic, has her somewhere. Katerina then remembers that her friend in her previous life had told her that there was a secret character that you could romance in the game who uses dark magic. She had no idea who it was because she told her friend not to give her any spoilers. When they go back to school, she's tired and worn out because she didn't get any sleep. She had nightmares about everybody being killed. So she went to go to the nurse's office because she collapsed and they took her there. So she went to go get some rest. When she woke up, she went to go back to class and decided to take a little detour and sit on one of the benches that her and Maria used to hang out at in the courtyard, where the student council president saw her, was wondering what she was doing out there, and said that she was just, relaxing and stuff before she went back to class. And then he was bringing up how dangerous it is for her to be alone with what was going on. And then she's wondering what he's doing out there, because classes are actually going on right now. Then she remembers that her friend mentioned that he had, the guy in the secret character in the game, I think had red eyes, and I can't remember what color hair he had, but she mentions the hair. And then she asks him if he has dark magic. And he ends up saying yes, I think she asked him a second time, and he eventually says, yeah, he does have dark magic, and that he was the one that has taken Maria because she was getting too close, and he needed to get her out of the way. So yeah, he ends up putting Katerina to sleep. Not like, I'm going to knock you out for a little bit and erase your memories, but he just put her to sleep. Think of, I guess, like a Sleeping Beauty or something like that. That's how it ended. So now we got to see if they're going to wake her up, or how they're going to wake her up, and how they're going to resolve the situation with the student council president. So let's get into it. Oops. There we go. Okay. So we got 2 episodes of this. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Going to have to write down some times where things look like they might overlap. Because I'll most likely have to go in and mess with the subtitles a bit in order to get them from overlapping. Hopefully there's not too much, but this show does give me a lot of that. A lot of people always talking around the same time someone else is talking, or there's a sign somewhere. Usually it doesn't take much to fix them. But sometimes I end up just taking out a certain subtitle, and then I gotta change the numbers because you have to put the number, like what number the subtitle is. Then I gotta go down the entire list and just change them all. It's a long process for me, but whatevs. Which is why sometimes shows end up coming out late, because I have to do that. moment of my doom arrived. Part 2. Oh wait, this is her real life. Before she died, right? So did she... So is... So is this a... Yeah. What... A cucumber? Or pickle? At least take bread. Too cliche. Close. Yeah. She's confusing her other life with this one now. She's asleep. Clean up duty. No. Unless he knows light magic. Yeah. Wilting flowers. Oh. Dragged you out. And what are you gonna say? Mm-hmm. Just as we thought. Oh, what's going on here? Somebody using light magic here? Yes. So her friend on the other side is gonna help her get back. Because this is just a dream here. Dumb rich girl. Because there's a spell on you. Oh, Oh, okay, we're not going to hear it until she uses it. Okay. Yep. So she must have died too. Well, it did, yeah. Technically. He told her that. Well, not the part about her being safe, but yeah. It's a pretty big storehouse. Oh, they found that pretty easily. Oh, hey. Did he let her go? Or does she get out herself? Well, that'd be where he is. Those purple flamed candles. I kind of feel like that's not what she said. Kind of feel like his memories were altered to believe that she said that. By whatever it is that's talking with him. She came to save you. I don't think there's anything at the end here, but let's check. Nope, not this time. Alright, we're going to pause for a second to give you all a chance to pull up the next video. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Excuse me. So we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're not going to get an opening on this one. I mean, you could have killed her. Yeah, you could have just killed her. Was it his mother that was killed to give him his power? Backstory. The final event has begun. So they're trying to revive her dead son? Gonna get you slapped. Guess she already had them killed too. So he's the one who's speaking with him in his mind. You guys are really doing a lot to try to stop her. Aha! I knew that's not what she said. I mean, why would your mom ask you to avenge her? She didn't seem like that kind of person. So I guess that means he no longer has dark magic? Yep. It's a lot of meetings. Which is going to be her. I mean, it's going to be you. Oh, he actually spoke. Is that vegetables? Everybody else fainted except for her. Doing a duet. Why would they? I mean, you're the reverse harem. All of them are after you, idiot. Yeah. Oh, just coming out and asking. No, that she means exactly what she says. No, it's you. 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 It's you. See? There you go. Yeah. Are you just now realizing that you're the reverse harem? No. Stupid. I swear to God. You are a complete idiot. Oh, look who's back. That was the point. Oh. You guys got another one. And they're happy that she graduated. He's like, what did I get myself into? Oh, they're gonna play the opening at the end, huh? That's fine. We'll listen. So this was a good series. I think the only thing that really got on my nerves, and I'm sure you all probably noticed, is how dense she is towards everybody else's feelings. The one thing I really hate about harem series is that exact thing. I hate how dense the main character is. And they went way overboard in this one. A couple of them practically came out and told her exactly how they felt. And she still thought it was, oh, they just want to be friends. That annoys me so much. Ugh. Oh, what is this? Oh. She sold the snake. So yeah. I like watching harem shows, but I usually always hate the main character. As I said, because they're so dense. They never really understand what's going on, despite how obvious the other characters are with their feelings. Exactly the same as this one. Like, she knew what Maria was going to say to the person that she loved. And she said the exact same thing to her. Mary has come out and basically told her exactly how she's felt multiple times. And she's pretty much ignored it. I mean, we all know how Giordo feels because, I mean, she's his fiance. Keith, well, he's her brother. But even still, even the maid knows how he feels about her. None of these people are being secretive about the way they feel. Except for maybe Nicole. It's kind of hard to see how he feels about somebody because he doesn't really show a whole lot of emotion unless it's around her. And even then it's usually a smile. Alan didn't even realize how he felt until the last, episode 11. But even then it was still pretty obvious. It's like, why do all of the MCs have to be so dense about how the other characters feel about them? Pretty sure there is one series, or at least a couple series, where the MC doesn't just ignore it all or doesn't realize everything. I don't know the names. Maybe you could let me know. But that annoys me so much about harem shows. And it's not like this was your typical harem show, because usually it's either a guy and, a ton of girls, or a girl and a bunch of guys. This was a girl and guys and girls going after her. It's... Ugh. The only thing that really saved it, as far as that aspect of it goes, is that Katerina is really likable. I really liked her. She was a good character. I like that she was constantly trying to keep herself from either being killed or exiled. Although she probably should have realized that that was not going to happen way sooner than when that moment passed. She didn't do anything that the villain did in the game. She made friends with everybody that supposedly was supposed to kill her or exile her. Um, Maria has said twice that she was very fond of her. Um, the only people that really hated her were the bullies, and from what I remember, I believe they were part of her little group in the game when she was a villain. Um, and well, I can't even say the student council president. He really didn't hate her. It was that other guy that was pretty much controlling her, trying to get her to leave him alone. And like I said, she mentioned it as well. He said he was really trying to kill her, but really, if you wanted to kill her, you could have just killed her. Not put her to sleep and give her the opportunity to wake up. Overall, I really like the series. Again, the only thing that really bothered me is the whole harem aspect, where she was basically just like every other harem MC, where she's totally dense about everything. Other than that, I really liked Katerina. Mary, Sophia, they were all really good. Maria was cool. I liked all the male characters. They were funny. They all had their moments. It was funny seeing her trying to not get her mom mad at her for having a garden, doing things that aren't ladylike. And I guess now we know for sure that Sophia, I think it's Sophia, is her friend from her previous life. I don't know if we'll get into that into the next season, because as I said, they did announce the second season of whether, of how she ended up in the game. I'm pretty sure she died too. It's the only thing I can think of, because that's how Katerina got into the game. But yeah, I don't know if they'll get into how she died or what. But it's good to know that they're still together. But yeah, it was a good series. It was funny. It did do a different take on the harem thing in a way. Definitely an isekai show, since she was transported to another world. Pretty positive that, we know how this is going to end with her with Giordo, since they are still engaged. And he's already stated that he's not going to break it off. And considering the fact that she's so dense, she doesn't even realize how the other characters feel about her. That's basically how it's going to be. Like, Maria straight up told her that she loved her. And she only took it as friendship. So yeah. I think just because of my frustrations with that whole aspect of the series, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I can't get over that at all. It is so annoying when they do that with an MC. Like I said, I like watching harem shows. The girls are usually the best part of it. And I just usually cannot stand the main character because of that same reason. Nisekoi is another one like that. The guy started off okay. But the more you get into the series, that dude was just so annoying with how dense he was with the other girls. Some of them he knew. Like, God, I can't remember her name. The redhead. I think she was redhead.
Where are you?
Yeah. Redhead. Like, he knew how she felt. But not everybody else. And that was because she was way obvious about it. Even when she was younger, she was way obvious about it. But even then, you always know it's going to be one of the two. Either, was it Chitoge or Onodera? And out of the two, I had to pick Chitoge because, I mean, she was the most fun out of the two. Onodera was just super boring and plain. I know that's going to upset a lot of people who like her, but still. To me, that's what she was. Plain, boring, and I think what? The only thing she couldn't do was cook or something? Like, that was her quirk? Not enough for me to like her or want the main character to be with her. It's like you already know pretty much from these harem shows which of the, like, there's going to be two choices. And you gotta think, okay, it's gonna be one of these two. Who do I really want him out of those two to be with? And then you gotta make a choice. And then to see how it ends up. Despite the fact that your favorite isn't gonna win. So yeah. What other harem show have I watched that was really annoying with that? Well, I know one that's not like that, really. And that's Monster Musume. I mean, the whole point of that one really was that he had all these monster girls living in his house, and then was it Smith, was that her name, came in and said that they were going to start passing a law saying that they could get married to a monster girl, and he was going to be the one to see if it'll work out. So he had to pick between the girls that were living in his house. So he already knew that all of them liked him. It was just which one did he want to marry. So, stuff like that. I want something like that. Where the MC knows exactly where the girls stand, and he's got to make the choice. And I don't mean like 2 episodes before the season is over. I wish they'd do another season of Monster Musume. I need to finish that anyway. I think I got up to episode 6. I think the manga is still going, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the manga is still going for that. I know one thing I'm glad about with this is there wasn't a whole lot of overlap with the subtitles. So there's not going to be a lot for me to really fix as far as that goes. So hopefully it doesn't take me forever to do these episodes and get them uploaded. So they should be uploaded next week. Well, I don't even have to say that. You know when this is going to be uploaded because it's going to be on the channel. Anyway, if you enjoyed these reactions, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and get updates on our releases. Check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for anything else we decide to post. And check out our Discord where you chat with me or anyone else. It's also a good place to go to see if there are any updates to the channel. So until next season.